Hey guys, so in fact today, I found all my old books from like primary school. Well, not all of them, but the majority of them. And these books, they were like a record of what I'd been doing in lessons and stuff. And it's safe to say that I did a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot. So if we start off with this one, this was the one that I had in like when I was back in like year 1, I guess. Yeah, year 1. And we open it up to see a target. I was pretty good at hitting the targets, apparently. I'd managed to read the second set of keywords by the 9th of January 2006. I could use expression in my reading by the 10th of March 2006. That feeling when you can't read. And I could retell the story and say why things happen in the story by the 14th of March 2006. But I couldn't predict what will happen. I suppose I was more interested in like not gonna lie. And the very first book that I read in year 1, was Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy, and I've managed to find it online. Well, a little bit of it online. Out of the gate and off for a walk went Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy. It had that kind of meter to it. It was just like Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy. It was good rhyme, and I loved it. And I think I wanted a dog like Harry McClary when I was younger, but I had Jasper, so he's currently asleep, twitching. And one of the books it wasn't even a book, it was a story. One of the stories I remember reading the most from when I was younger was a story called Bonding. And it was by Shirley Hughes, and it was an Alfie and Annie Rose story. Because I think the Alfie and Annie Rose stories, they used to be my favourites, like out of all the stories I'd ever read. And to give you a bit of an excerpt, potentially, if I can figure out what's going on with this. Yeah, it was one of my favourite books when I was younger. I had the whole Shirley Hughes collection when I was younger, actually. Sorry, let me just plug in the laptop because it's dying. Okay, that may not work, but I can easily come back to it. Oh, I count myself. Do not. So yeah, to give a brief summary of what it was about. It was basically about this kid, Alfie, who he finds this really pretty like stone or rock or pebble, and he likes it so much that he decides to knit like a sweater for it or something. And then he's like, he goes out to the beach one day with his mum and his little sister Annie Rose, and he ends up losing the pebble, which he's called Bonding. And I can't find it until the end, which when they do, they found it because it's got the sweater on it. It was such a lovely story. But the very last story that I've actually got in here is Greyfriars Bobby. And Greyfriars Bobby was such a sad story. It would probably still make me cry if I was to like read the story again or watch the film, because it was so sad. It was about this little dog called Bobby, who his owner died, and so he decided to like wait by the owner's grave for like 14 years. It was so cute, and I'd probably cry again if I were to see the film or to read the book. It was so sad. Such a sad story. So that destroyed my childhood. I don't think the PowerPoint's gone there. It may do, it may not. But then we move on to junior school. So this was, by this time we'd already been like combined with the infants, and we'd become a primary school. So as you can see, this is my phoenix thing, and yeah, I didn't exactly keep it in the best of shapes, I'm not gonna lie. This one had a lot in it. PE kit was needed on Wednesdays and Fridays. Great. Mainly, all I've got written in here is just like spellings and times tables, because everyone needs their spellings and their times tables. But it's interesting to see all the different spellings, because I can tell what I did at what point. And for example, the 19th of January 2009, we were learning about Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement. And you know how I can tell that? It's because spellings are dream, hope, fair, rights, civil, colour, race, racism, belief, believe, equal, and prejudice. And I could tell that that's Martin Luther King, because his most famous speech is "I have a dream." It's not literally just "I have a dream," because then it wouldn't be memorable, but it's the "I have a dream" speech. And it's interesting to see what I was actually reading at that time, because there was things that I probably would have been expecting myself to be reading more today than at the age of like 9. Because there's things like Anna of Avonlea. I wouldn't expect myself to be reading Anna of Avonlea until like now. Mallory Towers, Little Women. I mean, I'd expect myself to be reading horrible histories books at the age of 9. Maybe not, because I was a really, really girly girl, but for some reason history, like, I loved reading about all the gruesome history and stuff. It was actually so interesting and so cool. In 5th at Mallory Towers. Mallory Towers I can kind of understand, because I did love the Mallory Towers books, and I kind of wanted to go to boarding school after that. I was just like, why won't you send me to boarding school? But then I know people now who went to boarding school, and they I don't think they had good experiences. Oh, you're awake now, are you? Make your presence known, huh? Yeah, more Mallory Towers, Little Woman again, and what else? Anna of Avonlea again. Like, Anna of Avonlea, I can completely understand. But Macbeth, I wouldn't expect myself to be reading Macbeth at that age. Like, Macbeth was pretty heavy topic, not gonna lie. Mallory Towers, Paris Bean. Yeah. Okay. So that was that. And then the last one is way neater. This is my year 6 planner, which there's not a lot in it, I'm not gonna lie. I must have only used it like once and then just been like, screw it. We've got doubling, blue, and we've got spellings. so you had to make like a poster or some shit. I don't think I did that because I hated doing posters. I wasn't. As I got older, I realised I'm not that artistically blessed. I'm not gonna lie. So I tried, but then I was just like, no. And the very last thing I've got in here is literacy and numeracy will be set on a Wednesday and needs to be returned by the following Monday. And that's it for this book. Literally, I never use my planner. I mean, when I got into secondary school, I suppose it was kind of preparing us for secondary school for the fact that we'd have to use a planner and we'd have to get it signed off each week. But I'm not going to lie, as I went up in the years in secondary, I kind of started using my planner less and less. I shouldn't say that because the planner does actually help. But, like, sixth form, for example, I've got a planner. I don't really tend to use it because I don't have any necessary need for it as much as I would. So it's just kind of like, yep, I've got this thing. Apart from where I need to be for lessons, I don't use it. Because we have this wonderful invention called group chats where everyone posts up the homework anyway, and I can figure out what I need to do from there. If there's anything I need to remember, I'll write that down, but other than that, I don't tend to use my planner a lot. But yeah, so that was a look into the past life of Ellie Lennie when she was in primary. I mean, if you want, I have a load of my old books over there. So if you want, in a future video, I could actually go through all my old books and be like, oh, I did this, this is what we did, and talk you through what I used to do. Who knows? Anyways, if you liked this video, please leave a like down below, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully when my voice is not as... I can tell it literally is so scratchy. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye, guys.